Hi, it's Joan. I'd like to talk about teaching openers rebids. This is a very big topic. And so when beginners are first shown openers second bid, you don't want to get into too much complication because they won't understand it. But later, when students have more experience, and it's a wonderful topic to be able to teach them. What does opener rebid at their second turn, and how do they describe both the points and the shape of their hand? Well, needless to say, there's an awful lot in that because it partly depends what did responder bid in the first place. Did they show a fit? Did they bid their own suit? Or did they respond in no trumps? One of the areas that is not clearly understood are the times when opener is two suited and they want to show their second suit as their rebid. For example, here, you've got a hand that's 12 high card points, 5, 4, 3, 1 shape, and you would open one heart. After partner's one spade response, what do we bid? And what does it show? So the best thing is to show our second suit diamonds, and hopefully we'll hear something from partner. But if you ask students, what does this bid show? One heart, one spade, pass, two diamonds. They will often say a minimum hand. In fact, it could be two ranges, a minimum, 13 to 15, or a medium, 16 to 18 hand. And you would still bid two diamonds because we're still looking for a fit. This hand might be difficult because we've got hearts, partner's got spades, we show diamonds. These are the hardest hands to bid and get right. So a new suit by opener is generally forcing. But if we had a really forcing hand, a game forcing hand, we would bid three diamonds, a heart, a spade, pass three diamonds, which would be a jump shift and forcing to game. So sometimes poor old responder can't bid, and such is a hand like this. They would love to have bid something, but they've got a singleton in our first suit. They have a very weak hand. And when we said diamonds as a second suit, they thought to themselves, well, at least I've got a singleton heart and three diamonds, and they passed. In general, the responder, after they hear such a bid from opener of their second suit, doesn't want to pass. They want to try to bid something else. But it's really hard, this particular part of bidding, when there's been one suit, two suits, three suits. You can't go very far if you don't have a very good hand, because this hand may be a misfit. So when you're teaching students that a change of suit is forcing, we need to be sure to tell them that in a situation like this, on the rare occasion that we pick up a hand like this, it's better to pass and play in two diamonds. Can we make two diamonds? Let's see how we would play this hand. We lose the first spade and we trump the second spade. Might have been a good idea for the opponents to switch to trumps instead of letting us trump that second spade. So now don't touch trumps. We need to make our trumps separately. So ace of hearts and the four of hearts trumpet. Keep going with spades, trump with the 10. And now a low heart and trumpet. The opponents have still got hearts, which is a relief. Now the spade, trumpet. Now the heart, trumpet. Down comes the king. That makes our queen of hearts a winner. We've got 7 tricks. Hopefully we'll make an 8th trick. the opponents are sensibly drawing our last trump, and the last trumps are gone, and they had a club, luckily, and our queen wins it. So we've actually struggled but brought home 2 diamonds. This would probably be the only contract that we could have made, and the only way that partner could manage it was by passing a bid that could have been by us a minimum or a medium hand. So teaching these things is not straightforward.